All right, hi everybody. We're working through the diploma prep material. We're in the trig chapter. What we want to do is come up with the exact value of the sine of 17 pi over 12. Okay, now you really can't expect a question like this on the diploma because this is going to require sum and difference identities. And the purpose of the sum and difference identities was really to get you to double angle identities. That's why we did those. But this is kind of a nice application of those in addition. And so because they don't get much, because the sum and difference identities here, they're not really going to get much playtime on the diploma. This is really that question that does it for them. So here we go. My advice to you guys when you jump into this is don't do this in radians. Do this in degrees. This is so much easier in degrees. So let's convert 17 pi over 12 to degrees. And this gets us the sine of 255 degrees. Okay? Now even here, I would not stop there. I don't like working around the full unit circle. I know that a lot of people have memorized the entire unit circle, and that's wonderful. I really have only focused on the first quadrant. So what I want to do here is I want to take this and convert this into its reference angle here. So 255 is in the third quadrant. I know that the sine is negative in the third quadrant. Okay, now I just got to think what the reference angle would be, and I just subtract that, subtract 180 from that, and I'll get 75 degrees. Okay, now when I think about the angles that we use on the unit circle, 75 I can create using 30 and 45. So this will be the negative sine of 30 degrees plus 45 degrees. Now I'm going to use, okay, because this is sine of 30 plus 45, I'm going to use my sine of a plus b identity, which is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So this is going to become minus, now I'm going to put square brackets around this because I'm going to end up with two terms here, and that negative is going to apply to everything. So this will be sine a cos b, okay, plus cos a sine b. Oops, can't quite see that. And there we go. Now, I am just going to evaluate that. So sine of 30 degrees is 1/2. Cosine of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. Cosine of 30 degrees is root 3 over 2. Sine of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. And then putting that together, that's negative, and I'll put just parentheses here, root 2 plus root 6 all over 4. Okay, got a common denominator of 4, and then this is going to be root 2, and this will be root 6. Just put those together, and there you go. Now, it turns out this is quite common, okay, for a lot of these questions with sine and cosine, to get the numbers root 2, root 6, and 4, just in different combinations here with negative signs and whatnot. But those are the numbers that typically pop out of these kind of questions.